Так, всем привет, ребят. Мы на зомби костюм продолжаем проходить. Так, куда нам надо? Нам тут поговорить с типами.
How was your search at the Vaucansons' home?
I found this penknife there. I was struck with a vision as soon as I picked it up. I saw Mademoiselle de Vaucanson running for... This letter refers to a hiding place where she often sought refuge. It's in the Jardin du Luxembourg.
I know the place. One day, Eugène and I were walking in the Luxembourg gardens when suddenly Athénaïs jumped out from our hiding place like a wild animal. It was a startling, almost frightening sight. The spot is on the edge of the garden, hidden by vegetation between two statues.
I'm looking for a way to force a lock that is supposed to be unbreakable. Monsieur de Mirabeau advised me to ask you for help.
But I'm an astronomer, mon enfant, not a... I know my way around lenses, filters, but I've never given a moment's thought to how a lock works. God, Monsieur de Mirabeau was joking with you, that's all. Où est-il, ce brave homme? So that we might...
He has left. I'm at a...
Excuse me? Do you mean he left? That's madness. What was so important?
Intriguing indeed. Monsieur Lavoisier,
What can I do for you, Aegis?
I would like to access the contents of a safe that is supposedly unbreakable. Dare I ask for your help, Monsieur Lavoisier?
And how can I be of
I need gunpowder to break through the door.
gunpowder? But I don't have a speck of it, mon ami. Do you think I just walk around with explosives?
Oh, I apologize.
Mirabeau? What is this ridiculousness? Where is the animal? So we can ask...
He has left. He hadn't...
Eh bien, I'm sorry. If I could inspect the safe and determine what metal was used, but given the circumstances, I'm sadly not...
I understand. Goodbye, Monsieur.
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
Блять, ну игра, да? Сейчас к управлению чуть привыкну. Бля, хилку можно было не взять. Блять, а как тут попасть? Понял. Сохранимся, чтобы далеко не бежать. У меня душ дофига. Можно улучшить что-то. Максимально улучшено.
Atanais's hiding place. A fight took place here. Franciscus Antonius. What unusual names. Whose cane could this be? Perhaps the guests at the Cordelier can enlighten me.
Тут еще прохода нету.
Eh bien, Aegis, did you make sure my men managed?
No.
Et alors? What if the exchange was to take place?
Franciscus Antonius. Do these names mean anything specific to you?
Francois Antoine. Hold on. Of course. That's the master arquebusier who killed the beast of Gévaudan. The affair took place during the reign of Louis the Beloved, just a few leagues from the castle where I grew up. I was still a young boy, but I remember it like it was yesterday. It caused a stir all over the country.
I doubt that it has anything to do with my case.
I don't know. I'll let you be the judge of that.
Monsieur Necker,
Madame?
Eh bien, do you come?
I'm not done.
Don't give up. I remember. That's in the Faubourg Saint-Germain. As for the bonds...
Monsieur Necker,
Madame?
do the names Francis...
No. I'm very sorry that I'm of no help.
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
Aegis, do you have a few moments?
Certainly, mon père.
I've carefully collected the testimony, but then I compared them with the observations made during my investigation. I came to quite the shocking conclusion. I believe I have discovered how the royal automats remain constantly in motion, like clocks that never need winding. They get their energy from the soul. They drink from the anima essence that permeates the purgatory. These machines feed on the dead. The great...
Franciscus Antonius. Does that mean anything to you?
Let's see. François Antoine. No, that doesn't mean anything to me. Désolé, ma chère.
Is there...
I believe there is always, as long as I remain free. I keep thinking...
The alchemist?
Precisely, mon ami. And this leads...
What have we to fear from an alchemist who died nearly 4 centuries ago?
Not him, per se. Rather, the heretic who is exploiting his discoveries. This poses a grave danger to...
What do you fear, mon père?
What do I fear? Nearly 2 months ago, the king forbade anyone from setting foot inside the Église Saint-Jacques. He had the priests forcibly removed. They hardly even had time to save the church's sacred relics. Since then, only our Father in heaven knows what they've been doing there, hidden away from the people of Paris.
Oh dear.
My thoughts exactly, Monseigneur. Legend had...
What is the Lapis Philosophorum, mon père?
The Philosopher's Stone. No one knows its true nature, or even what it might look. All that is known is that it is said to grant untold riches. Its very existence is questioned, of course. But if it's true, just imagine what sinister purpose the king and his accomplices might find for it.
Where is this?
In the church's crypt. But now they're no longer there to protect it. We need to know for certain.
But how? There are automats everywhere.
Aegis,
Oui, mon père.
will you help us get to the bottom of this?
Did you not say that it was impossible to enter the church?
There is perhaps a solution. The penitent's door behind the Châtelet leads to the Quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. It's only opened on Good Friday, but this year, I had the honor and good fortune to lead the procession. Here is the key.
Goodbye, mon père. My respects, Monsieur.
I didn't expect to see... We missed you when we had to leave our shelter. The path that led us to this convent.
Do the 4 names...
The Franciscan order?
Go on.
Franciscus Assisiensis, the founder of the order, and I'm sorry, Aegis, but that's...
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, it was very unwise of us to leave the society. It is a miracle that we got here safe.
What do you want to talk...
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Le Havre. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Saint, they are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods. They worship nothing but money. And their greed is matched only... Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business when I overheard a conversation between... If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is... Des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were the... It's hard to say what this could pop, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug. Our organization will not let these poor souls in... Aegis, we must look into this.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your...
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the...
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? without an education, without a livelihood. I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and...
It is true that every reform must be approached with prudence. This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no... What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you...
Did you go to the Hotel de
No.
Remember,
I found a cane inscribed with the name. Does that mean anything to you?
no, Did you go to the Hotel de Massiac?
No.
Remember.
What is the...
We publish articles and exert our influence on those who are in it. Our numbers grow by the day, and we have many illustrious... But it was Monsieur Brissot and the abbot.
Good old Brissot.
Yes, mon père. Alas, there's...
I hope to God that...
What fate?
According to tradition.
This rule is...
This is why, for the past 12 years, no black people have been allowed to disembark in... Those who accompany their masters on the journey are imprisoned. As for those who manage to evade the authorities, they live in fear of the...
Are you not subject to these laws?
I am fortunate enough to have been born a subject of the king through my father. And also...
Naturally, that makes all the difference.
You are quite a long way from...
I haven't been back to Saint-Domingue in nearly... I left my most trusted men in charge of overseeing my indigo plantation. I came to France with the aim of having an audience. I was of the belief that this was the best way to ease the suffering. Alas, it was all... Later, when the king... And then, mon Dieu, what did it...
See you later. Monsieur B. Does the name...
We scholars have the strange habit of adopting... I imagine that we're actually looking for someone named Francois Antoine. But no matter how hard I think, I'm afraid it doesn't...
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do for you, Aegis?
Did the name...
No, nothing.
Francois Antoine.
No, nothing with... I'm sorry, madame.
I did not find the warehouse.
Vraiment? It's near Les Invalides, not far.
Goodbye.
Eh bien. Did you come bearing news?
No.
I have it on good authority. He's the only person who could show...
I found a cane engraved with the name from... Who could it belong to?
Let me think a moment. Je vous prie. I know an Antoine Francois, a printer on Rue de la Harpe. His surname is Momoro, but he is a man of the people and a true patriot. I doubt that he ever sported a cane with his name engraved on it.
Is your plan to arm the populace going...
Oh, far from it, madame. Even if they were armed and formed into battalions, the patriots would not be able to fight.
Why is that?
Most of the strategic points in the city are inaccessible. A strange illness strikes all who try. They are seized by an irrational fear. One so great that those who do not lose consciousness go mad. This makes it impossible to do anything. Any attempt at an uprising is a fool's errand.
The locations you mentioned share a common feature. A statue holding a lantern.
That's right. From what little I could make out, they appear to be depictions of a Vestal Virgin watching over the sacred fire.
Une lanterne des morts.
What do you mean, monsieur?
Lanterns of the dead. Ancient stone pillars that are found near some cemeteries. Our ancestors kept a fire going on top of them. Today, no one knows what they were used for. A symbol of light triumphing over... Others claim that human bones, mercury, some odious sorcery that...
That makes sense and confirms my observation. I am now certain that the king's lanterns capture the animate essence of the dead who have been cast into purgatory, and that this essence is what allows the automats to stay in motion.
Paternoster quies in celis sancti.
Now that I think about it, madame, you obviously are not subject to the...
No, au contraire. When activated, these statues reveal an apparatus that allows me to repair myself.
It follows that if you destroy these lanterns, the people will be free to fight again.
Unfortunately, they are preternaturally strong. Nothing can so much as damage them.
Come now, no metal is indestructible. If we knew what these lanterns were made of, perhaps I could find a way to destroy them.
Where should I start looking?
Start by poking around the factories near Monsieur de Vaucanson's workshop. That's where the automats were forged. I'd wager...
Were you present when the Estates General was...
Oui, madame. I had a front row seat. We laid bare before the king so he had the people's representatives dispersed by... At least we only had to contend with soldiers made of flesh, positively angelic compared to the machine.
Goodbye, Monsieur Necker.
Madame?
Goodbye.
Eh bien, j'ai...
No.
Et alors, the exchange...
Goodbye, Monsieur Le...
So how is Monsieur Marat?
I haven't...
He is your own. He's holed up.
Goodbye, Monsieur de...
Блять, ну я со всеми поговорил, никто не знает. Что делать?
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do?
Goodbye, Monsieur. Goodbye.
Did you go to the
No.
Remember,
See you later. Monseigneur.
What can I...
Goodbye.
Allez, on pick.
How is your research on Nicholas?
I have done...
Don't take too long. Don't forget that the church isn't far from the Hotel de...
Goodbye.
Модуль мгновенного охлаждения. Вот это, кстати, имба. Можно чаще драться, сразу охлаждаться и дальше ебашиться. Бля, в этом вот это что-то есть тема какая-то. Ну тут я расспросил, пока ничего. Пойдем сюда. Тут что-то пиздец квестов. Много.
should be able to find a way in. I've already passed by the Église Sainte-Marie. I can get back there quickly from here. Traces of gunpowder. It would appear that Monsieur Lavoisier's gunpowder was taken to the Bastille.
А мне ключ, наверное, дали, да?
Worshippers were able to escape the automats. They ran towards the entrance to the catacombs.
улучшенная огненная граната, да. Ебать, это что за душный хуй? Блять. Вот это душный чел. Ладно, еще пиздяки, но вот этот. Это какой-то самый большой был сейчас среди всех таких.
So Madame Necker escaped. I must inform her husband immediately.
Блядь, да как выйти-то отсюда? Ебаный в рот.
single one escaped.
Какие-то вещички дали, да? Броня, блядь, ни о чем. Да есть сохранение, тут, скорее всего, босс какой-то будет. А, стоп. Я убил тут босса, но дверь была закрыта. Или я пропустил? Блять. Что тут делать? Ну, я открыл проход. Да он меня тут пропускает. А, тут есть подъем, окей. Блять, не то нажал.
Dieu Tout-Puissant!
Madame de Polignac.
It's dreadful, Aegis. All is lost.
How were you able to leave Saint-Cloud?
Earlier, after you ventured out into the palace grounds, all of the machines that were guarding us set out after you. I seized the opportunity to go to the stables and jump into a horseless carriage.
What are you doing here, Madame?
The children ages, Charlotte and the Dauphin. The Queen and the Marquis de Lafayette did everything they could do to save them from the King's madness. They spent days working out every detail of this operation with the greatest secrecy. The preparations for departure with our accomplices in the Queen's house. The children's escape, hidden inside this wagon. Our meeting here, in this very place. Then our departure with the riders who were to ensure our safe passage all the way to Austria. They would have been safe there with their uncle, the Emperor. But you can see for yourself. The children are nowhere to be seen. Poor Monsieur Cléry. He was the Dauphin's valet. The poor soul gave his life to protect the little ones.
Madame. Four horses for 3 men. This doesn't make sense. The rooster embroidered on it. A list of staging posts between Paris and Liège. 100 leagues. That is a long way. My God, such a journey. Perhaps Madame de Polignac can enlighten me. Madame. The attackers all bear the same red cap with an embroidered rooster.
It's the symbol worn by those who support the Duc d'Orléans.
One of them had a map indicating all the staging posts from here to the Principality of Liège.
Liège? That rabble-ridden city is where the Duke and his miscreants have established their base.
Over here, there are 4 dead horses, and the body of a 3rd man wearing a red cap.
4 horses for 3 men. That means one assailant managed to get away. It's beyond doubt. The Duke's men have taken the children. They're the ones behind this ambush. And they knew every detail of our plans. We were betrayed.
But surely the ambush did not go exactly as planned. 3 of them lost their lives.
That's true. If only we could catch the one who was able to escape. But now that I think about it, the riders that the Marquis de Lafayette promised us, if they made it here, they may have been able to surprise the kidnappers and stop them from carrying out their misdeed. By the grace of God, they may already be on their way to Vienna with the children.
The riders did not make it, Madame. They perished at the hands of the royal army.
Sainte Mère de Dieu. C'est une catastrophe. The Marquis de Lafayette must be informed of this terrible turn of events. Without delay.
I shall see to it, Madame. As for you, please return to the Queen at once. You have taken enough risks as it is.
Find the children, Aegis. Je vous en supplie.
Блять, ну хуесос. Бля, ну вот эти два сильно, но у меня ключей нету. Так, перекурим, продолжим, ребят.